Alright everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel of things that I don't know, I fix stuff and stuff. Alright, well, today we've got a Craftsman M110 model push mower, and we've got a valve cover gasket that's leaking. And so what I did was, since I really was a little bit impatient of waiting on the part to come in 3 to 10 days, I went ahead and went to Napa Auto Parts. And if you don't have a Napa where you're at, I'm sure you can go to any O'Reilly's or Advance Auto or some Federated Auto or something and get you some gasket maker. And so what you do is you take that apart and you take the original gasket, if you can, and you trace it onto this and you cut it out and then you put it on there. So let's see what I can do. Alrighty, so first thing we need to do, we got a 5/16. Alright, let me go ahead and put this on the socket. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, but now I gotta tell you, before you go any further here, check it out. I lifted up the lawnmower so that way it helped keep the oil back, and hopefully a whole bunch won't come out now. And then there's another thing I need to do. I need to take this off of there, pull that to the side. There you go. Now let's go ahead and take this right here. Alright, now go ahead and take that off, and I can take it out by hand. Huh. Thought it might have been machine thread. It's not. It's just regular old coarse thread. Now, it's coarse thread. Alright. So what I do right here, when I get done, I'm thinking about making the gasket double thick or whatever. If that makes sense. See, this gasket is rubber, and see, this is where it's leaking from. I can see it. You see that? That's where it's leaking from. Yep. So I can trace this, and I can make it right. But I'm gonna trace it like this, with this. All right. Go ahead and get an ink pen or something, and let's figure it out. All right, so. This white side, that's actually a side that you can peel, and it's a sticky, so that way it'll stick to this before you put it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and trace it, and then we'll cut it out, and then we'll work on the middle part. Alright, so what I did was I positioned it properly, so that way if I ever need to make another one, I get enough room over here. So there's the beginning stages. And let me go ahead and cut it out. Be right back. Alright, so now that I got that cut out, now I can hold this with one hand and trace it around, hold it in place. And then on that part right there, all I have to do is I have to push it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Bridge the gap, or whatever. And then make it right. Alright, now I got it all traced out. Well, and then now I gotta cut this out, and I gotta make them holes right there too. I'll use that with a screwdriver or something after I take this and I stick it to that. Also, I wanted to make a note. In order to get this right, okay, I'll give it a slight bend so that way I can cut it with my shears or I'm using tin snips, but either way, so I can cut it in the middle, and then I'll work my way around the edge. That way it'll be a whole lot easier and I don't take a chance on tearing it. Alright, so there you go, and see where I started in the middle, and I worked my way out to the edge there and went all the way around. Now all I gotta do is just take this, peel this, turn it over, just like that. That way I can put it on there and stick it to it. But first I need to get a little rubbing alcohol and clean the oil and stuff off of it so to give it a good stick. And then I'm going to take a little small screwdriver, or maybe a screw or a nail or something, which I probably don't even have to do that because these are pointed. So I'll probably just go ahead and stick a hole right on through there with that. That's probably what I'll do. Alrighty then. Let's get it on. Alright, there we go. Got it peeled off, got it stuck on there real nice and tight. Now, let me go ahead and put it on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that fits nice. Alright, let me go ahead and get it started. Get a hole started there. Good poke right there. Alright, now let me go ahead and put my socket back together. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, put the screw in there. Go ahead and give a little pressure. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, got it going on. Alright, now just give it a little bit of a snug. You don't need to overbearing tighten it, because that would cause problems. You might snap something, strip something bad. Don't want that to happen. But there we go. Now that should fix it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some paper towels and go ahead and clean her up a little bit, which I should have cleaned this up to begin with, but didn't think about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a screwdriver and get some of that gunk out of there, clean it up or whatever. And I'll go ahead and I'll run the lawnmower a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and see if she leaks. Alright, got her all cleaned up a bit, cleaned that part down there and stuff, and go ahead and put the handle back up and whatnot, snap this back on here. Yeah, man. Alright. I don't know why there ain't no boot on this. Afraid this thing would be arcing on there. Huh. I might have to put a little electrical tape on that or something. Yeah. Alright. I'll be back. Well, she's doing pretty good. Cutting through this thick grass. I think I lost a little bit of oil. It's got like a sensor on it. So that way, it let me know if it's too low and it won't stay started, but I'll add a little bit of oil in a minute. But I tell you what, that thing running a whole lot better than it was. Even when I'm choking it out, it'll start back up. It's some thick grass. Yeah, these people need to mow their grass. Well, that's right. They're paying me to do it, so that's good enough. I'm happy with that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and give it a test and see how this thing is holding out. All right. Well, so far so good. Ain't a drop of oil leaking. Oh man, that is so nice. Man, that is nice. Alrighty. Well, I am happy with that. Alright. Well, I thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully y'all learned something. And any pointers or whatever, go ahead, feel free to make some comments in the comment box section down there and down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell. And don't just hit the bell. You gotta hit the subscribe and make sure you hit the to notify all. You know what I'm saying? Bell. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good one. Thank you very much. God bless. All right. I ran her for about a good 45 minutes. And no leaks. Yeehaw.